Welcome to the Tactician. I'm Daniel McBreen. Now we're going to have a look at the Melbourne Derby on the weekend. Melbourne Victory were very, very dominant, particularly in the first half. And we're going to take a look at how they achieved that against Melbourne City, starting with them without the ball. Now we all know that Paddy Kisnorbo likes to have a high press, an aggressive press. Well, he showed it in spades in this one. A little bit different to usual, but if you look here, every time Patrick Peach has the ball down his end here, look at the lineup. Every single player is locked off man for man. They've just gone man for man across the pitch and said, you want to play short, you want to play long, we're going to win our battle in those areas. And as the ball goes long from Beach on this first occasion, every player comes back. Now it's a case of your duel. We're going to win the duel. Okay, a half win there. Guerrier always can rely on him to win the duel. Now watch Zinedine Massas here. He's not going to win that. A hint of maybe not looking at the ball, but his aggression wins it. And then Nishan Velupillay takes off. As is Bates, tries to get back, but not quite there because he's caught out of position and great strength as well. Again, ball with Beach. Now they play short. Again, all around locked off man for man. You can see Beach pointing to Kai Truan to say, play it out here to Samuel Cyprian. Well, he looks and he says, well, I can't because Nikos Virgos is blocking that ball to him. So I can't play it there. It's got to go back. Teague here, he's going to see this pass go straight back to the keeper. And we heard in his after-match interview say, this is something they'd worked on. He's going to press as soon as this ball goes back, and that's a chance where they can make a difference and put Melbourne City under pressure. Slightly bad touch from Beach there, and that's all it takes for him to score the goal and the pressure to be applied. Here he is again. Now, Melbourne City were under pressure and felt like they couldn't get out, and it was mainly because of Ryan Teague and Geordie Valadon. They have a great partnership brewing in here. As we see the ball comes out, these two are always around the edge of the box, and they are the first person to get on the edge of the box and win those balls. On this occasion, it's Teague with the shot. Okay, now Melbourne City kept thinking, this is relentless, we can't get out. Again, look, edge of the box, both of them. The ball gets cleared out, Valadon this time, first one to get there, win the ball and plays a positive pass forward, and we haven't seen Melbourne City hardly get out of their back third. Now that relentless pressure has now made City sitting back deeper and deeper and deeper and now allowing this kind of pressure. On this occasion, the ball ends up in the back of the net. Unluckily, it hit the hand of Teague as it went in, but that pressure is unrelenting. Here it is again, Valadon, Teague. They are forming a great relationship at the moment. Now, even when it goes wrong, watch the reaction from these two players. He misses the pass here, but boom, instantly they're back in, putting pressure on Melbourne City, again, who can't go out, can't go forward, and just feel like there's no way out. These two, they look very similar in stature and in their partnership brewing to me of the two championship-winning midfielders for the Mariners in Josh Nisbet and Max Ballard. If they can go on to be and grow to be just like those two, well, a very exciting time for Melbourne Victory. All right, so let's have a look what they do with the ball. Now, Melbourne Victory, they like to block that midfield up and get lots of numbers and overload the opposition in these central areas. Rene Piscopo comes inside. They like to do that a lot to try and overload the opposition midfield. But on this occasion, Melbourne City are trying to block that area as well, but they get their positioning wrong. Callum Talbot now is too deep inside, which leaves too much space in the wide areas for Casey Boss, who's going to take off. Great vision from Jack Duncan. He sees that it's clogged here, and when Casey Boss takes off, he plays a wonderful pass into that wide area, into the path. Now, Callum Talbot has had to move from here out to there. He cannot get there in time to stop the pass forward from Casey Boss. Now Kai Truan realises he was too far forward and he has to chase Rene Piscopo. And now he's in the back position. He finds it hard to win the ball. When he gets past there, look at the striker. Great striker's movement here. Sees that the two defenders are ball watching, checks his run back into the space, and it's a lovely ball from Rene Piscopo that says, just go ahead and put that in the back of the net. Wonderful football, wonderful vision right from the keeper all the way through from Melbourne Victory, and they tore Melbourne City apart. It'll be interesting to see in the Australia Cup replay against Macarthur if they play the same way. Macarthur have that speed of Jed Drew in behind, and that could be a danger for them. The other game that caught my eye on the weekend was the new boys in town, Auckland FC against Sydney FC. And within that, there was a real struggle down the left-hand side between a guy who's playing his second A-League game in Liam Gillian and a guy who's 16 years in with the experience in Ryan Grant. Now, Auckland did this quite a lot. The 60% of their attacks came down this left-hand side, and this guy caused all kinds of problems for Sydney FC, and particularly a man as experienced as Ryan Grant. He beats him on the first occasion here, and his learning process through this will be that once you've beaten them once, rarely do you get a second chance to beat a player like Ryan Grant. Here's his opportunity to play either across the 6-yard or back. Doesn't take that opportunity, and Ryan Grant gets back and says, you can beat me once, but at this level, you're not going to beat me again. That didn't deter him. He kept going all game. And here we are again, using his speed to get in behind. This is a perfect opportunity for a first-time ball into here. Even if he hits it long, he's got a second runner in the far post area to hit. Doesn't take that opportunity. It goes forward here, and Hayden Matthews comes across. Great initial play, but a learning moment for him. Again, look at Ryan Grant thinking he's going again, he's going again. This time cuts back inside. He finally gets the shot away, but it's under extreme pressure. Look at all the bodies that have got back. In my view, when he looks here, there. That's his second touch. He should roll that across the penalty spot to his teammate, who was then striking on goal. Again, fantastic play from the young man, but these little moments can be fixed and improved over the course of his season. He is going to be an exceptionally talented player. Moving into the second half now. They've isolated him again, 1v1. I wonder if this was a ploy from Stevie Corica to put him there. Lovely overlapping run from his fullback, and he's inside supporting the play. He's got great awareness, gets the run, brings Ryan Grant inside, and then supports underneath as well. If that falls to him, he may well be getting a shot himself on goal. And he finally does get a shot on goal. And he's very unlucky here as the ball fell out. Again, a little bit narrow this time. His run is in behind. Great awareness. See him pointing, give me the ball, give me the ball. Wonderful ball in, and he's a little unlucky here. It comes back off the crossbar. Now, he caused problems all day for Sydney FC. And I'm sure Chiefy is sitting down with Tim Payne and saying, next week, this can't happen. We've got to look out for this guy.